This is the Why I Hate and Love Pickleball podcast. I'm Bill Wong. Today I'm going to talk about 4 topics. 1, hydration. 2, paddle care. 3, my game. And then 4, Samantha. The summer started and the 2023 was the warmest year on record since 1880, 2 degrees above the 20th century average. I've been playing pickleball for about 2 years, and I can honestly say that I am gifted in one area. By far, it's my most natural talent. It's sweating and cramping. Thus, I need to take extra care to hydrate. Yesterday I played and it was 95 degrees. It was hot. Depending on the heat, humidity, and your health, the CDC recommends 24 to 36 ounces of fluids per hour. In the morning, before I even got on the court, I drank 12 ounces of water, then 12 ounces of a protein drink. That's my normal intake. Then I played pickleball for about 2.5, 3 hours. I brought 60 ounces of fluids with me. During the time on the court, I drank the 40 ounces, which had a little bit of electrolytes in it. Then as soon as I got to my car, I drank another 20 ounces. I make an effort to hydrate before, during, and after play so I don't cramp. I've had experiences where I cramped and had to default a match. Number 2, paddle care. Take care of your paddle and it will take care of you. Don't keep it in your car. I store my paddle in a cool environment in my house. After playing, if I'm going to go in and shower, I take my paddle, bring it inside, shower, and then go home. The heat of the summer and the cold of the winter causes expansion and contraction of the paddle surface, which damages the paddle. Take care of your paddle by cleaning it, and don't leave it in the car where it's hot. Number 3, about 2 to 3 weeks ago, my game improved. I'm not sure why. Perhaps it's been the hard work. I've been working with weights, doing wall drills, and possibly it's because I figured out the technique that works for me for my third shot drops. It works for my body, my strokes, and my experience. About a week ago, a friend mentioned that my game has gotten really boring. He meant it as a compliment, but I thought it was a dig. He said that after 2 to 3 touches, sometimes 4, the point's over, and it doesn't seem like I'm doing much, and my unforced errors have declined. Now the game is easier for me. In order to challenge myself and stay focused, I've been handicapping myself. My friend Chris Bright told me about a YouTube channel called Joe's vs. Pros, where professional pickleball players play 4.5 or 5.0 players, but the pros have to play with some type of handicap, such as not being able to hit a dink within the kitchen. This has inspired me because sometimes I get bored. When I play open play, I ask my partner to pick a number between 1 and 7, and I play the handicap that it corresponds to that number, such as playing lefty, not being able to hit a winner, not being able to hit a drive, or not being able to dink into the kitchen. It challenges me and forces me to focus. But I'm sure my partners hate it. Sometimes if the score is lopsided, I manage the score so it's more competitive. I want to put myself in a mindset where the score is close. I have to work through my frustrations, my anxiety, and stresses to play well. In a tournament, I'm going to need to do that. I've stopped telling people what I'm doing with the game of 1 to 7 because I think it negatively affects them. Number 4, Samantha. 2 things. She was invited to play for the Orlando Squeeze last Tuesday and then flew to Sacramento to play at the PPA tournament. Paris Todd wasn't able to attend the exhibition, and she was second on the list after Jeannie Bouchard, the former tennis player, and Jeannie couldn't attend. When they asked her, Sam jumped at the chance. She played with Federico Stuckrud, Tyson McGuffin, and Vivian David. Dallas needed a man, so they asked Big John Isner, 6'10". He played for Dallas on the team which included Hurricane Black, Georgia Johnson, and J.W. Johnson. I believe that J.W. has one of the fastest hands on the tour, and when I watched him, I was amazed. Samantha was able to play with Vivian David in the women's. Vivian likes to play on the right, so Samantha had to play on the left. Then she played mixed with Tyson McGuffin. Even though he looks tough, he was actually very nice to Sam. He made a comment that he liked her game, and I've heard through coaches that he wouldn't have said that if he didn't mean it. Tyson and Sam won their mixed, and Sam, who had to play Isner, hit him twice, which is actually the right play because he has such a large wingspan. The Sacramento PPA. Before the tournament, Sam sent me a video of a practice match with her new partner, Yvonne. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. I just know it starts with a J. I told Sam that he looked like a gamer. I have no idea what it means, but she didn't ask me. Sam had probably the worst, but I consider the best draw in the world in Sacramento. After her first round match, Sam and Yvonne had to play Anna Lee and Ben Johns. Then in the women's, after their first round match, Sam and Rachel had to play Anna Lee and Catherine Parento. It's a privilege to play the number one team in our sport and probably the greatest team ever. They were lucky. Most people will never have the chance to play Anna Lee and Ben. They couldn't even pay to play them. In the early rounds, Anna Lee and Ben are not expecting much of a challenge. To conserve energy, they play just well enough to beat you. Their first gear is equal to others' third and fourth gear. Yvonne came out and he killed it. He was a beast. He reached far over to the left side and stole balls. He's a lefty, so he played on the right. Sam played on the left. She needed to step up and defend the middle with forehand resets when necessary. Anna Lee and Ben had to shift out of their first gear and into their second gear. At the Dallas Open, she and Pessa tried to play perfect pickleball, which didn't work out for them. While in Sacramento, Sam learned and just tried to play well. Against most players, Sam's put-away is a winner. But against Ben and Anna Lee, she had to hit 3, maybe 4 winners, and maybe a reset, and then start a dink rally. She has to get used to that level. Samantha moved well and defended well. They lost 12-10 and 11-3. It looked like Yvonne was starting to get tired in the second game. He got caught too far to the left, and Anna Lee was smart enough to hit to his right when he was out of position. Anna Lee and Ben are good at exposing opponents' weaknesses. Sam and Yvonne had some areas in the soft game that Anna and Ben could expose, and they punished them. Anna and Ben were consistently probing for weaknesses, and when they find it, they pressure it with their vast arsenal of weapons. Anna Lee and Ben are so experienced that they know where an opponent is going to hit the ball before they hit it. Sam made a comment between hitting to Anna Lee's backhand and Ben's backhand. She tried to hit to Ben, especially since she was on the left and Ben was diagonal. Sam and Yvonne played great. They should be proud of their performance. This is their first tournament they played together, and Anna and Ben have been playing for years. Now to the women's match. Sam and Rachel, after their first round match, had to play Anna Lee and Catherine Parento. They lost 11-1 and 11-3, but they didn't get pickled. I don't like the Monday night quarterback. It was hot in Sacramento. A number of paddles failed testing. The hot weather may have affected the ball bounce. It's easy to be critical of a match, but I wasn't on the court. I hope they watched the tape and learned from the experience. It was a good match and a great learning experience. It was a good job. At the Dallas Open, we ran into one of Samantha's junior tennis friends who started playing pickleball. Her dad was a tennis dad. I was a tennis dad. Next week's episode, I'll discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of being a pickleball dad. I hope to inspire other parents to not make the same mistakes I did when I was a tennis dad. This is Bill Wong. See you on the pickleball court.